Hello my peaches, what's up? Let's start with the lipstick talk. So I have been getting too many questions for which lipstick I'm wearing. So I have this Swiss Beauty lip liner kind of collection kind of pack, and these are the lip liners in here, and I generally use these and I go for these and then I fade them out. Like I line my lip too much inwards and then I fade it out with a nude lipstick, and I generally do it with this one. This is the Miss Claire soft matte lip cream in the shade 02. I'm not saying that I always go for this, but lip liners are always these, and then I fill in with some kind of lipstick, whatever lipstick I want to go for, or a lip gloss if I want to go for a glossy look. So that's what. And this lip I've been getting too many questions on, so that's why I thought that I should tell you guys. And the lip liner that I've used today is Dark Chocolate 012. This is the shade. With that being said, let's get into this video. Today we are talking about office fragrances. I couldn't really think of doing the Zara ones separately. It didn't really make any sense to me, so I'm gonna talk about all the office fragrances that I have today in this video itself. And there are going to be some long lasting ones, some skin scents, some mild ones, so that everybody has something or the other in here. And if you have some issues like migraine, or if you have headache issues with certain fragrances or with fragrances in general, you can pick something out from these which are mild and nice. So let's get into this video, but before digging in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be a part of the Peach Pack, and tap on the notification bell icon to get notified every time I upload. I'm also super duper active on Instagram and I share about my personal life over there. So follow me on Instagram to connect better with me. There are going to be many Zaras in here, so please don't think that this is a Zara collection video. I'm going to talk about a lot of other fragrances as well. So let's start with the first ever fragrance. When I think of office, I think of this fragrance the most, and that is Skinn Pristine. This is such a beautiful mojito kind of fragrance, and I have to say it is very unique in itself. I've not smelled anything like this around, and because I keep trying a lot of fragrances, and it is super long lasting. It is, the other day I sprayed it behind my ears and I could smell it even till the next day. It is that long lasting in the price point of 2000 rupees, which is quite affordable for this kind of fragrance. It has the notes of citrus in the opening. I have forgotten because I don't sit with notes here. I remember notes. It comes naturally to me that I remember them and I could detect them when I smell the fragrance. Yeah, so it has the notes of lemon and maybe some other citruses, but majorly lemon and patchouli in it, and that patchouli is more of the minty type in this one, and it also has the notes of cardamom. So the three main notes that I smell in this is cardamom and patchouli and lemon, and it smells like a mojito drink. The kind of mojito that we get on KFC, that's what I'm talking about, but without the sweet. It is not a sweet fragrance at all. It is very fresh, refreshing. It is that cardamom is adding that softness and that smoothness to it, which I really like, because cardamom, there are very less fragrances in the women's section that I have that has cardamom in it, and I really enjoy cardamom in my fragrances. It also has cloves in it. Very beautiful, a bit of spicy, a bit of mouth-watering, aquatic, but mostly mouth-watering and juicy kind of fragrance, which smells like a drink, and it smells very professional and nice, and you just cannot go wrong with a fragrance like this. If you're somebody who goes to office, wear those formals and all, and you just can't go wrong with this one, and I highly suggest you guys try this one out. I personally do enjoy it a lot, and I've used quite a lot of it. You can see that the dent in it is quite deep. Moving on to the next fragrance. Who says we cannot wear a sexy fragrance to the office? What if you want to attract someone? What if you're crushing over someone and you want to grab that crush's attention? I'm talking about Red Vanilla. Red Vanilla is such a versatile fragrance. Like, it can be a signature fragrance, it can be a date fragrance, party fragrance, and it also can be an office fragrance if you want to go for a fragrance that is sexy in the office. So this is definitely something you can go for, because because it has that fun factor to it, but is very versatile. When I smell this, there is absolutely no situation that I cannot imagine wearing red vanilla on myself. This is a patchouli fragrance. It starts off with blackcurrant, it has patchouli in it and has tonka beans in the dry down. Very beautiful and has that sweetness as well. If you're a sweet fragrance lover, you will definitely like this. We are definitely the red vanilla fragrance lovers here as well, along with Nuit. So yeah, this is another fragrance that you cannot go wrong with and will definitely be a compliment getter and will be very much appropriate for office as well. Now the next fragrance, I just purely think of either office or gym with this one because this has the vibe of stay away from me, and I'm talking about Zara Femme. This is, according to me, this has the vanilla in it. It is smooth, it has the tonka beans in the dry down, but for me in the opening, for some reason the opening notes to me are smelling like a very nice, smooth, refined and very sophisticated aftershave. That is what I smell in it. It is smooth but fresh. It has that aftershave note and it smells like a boss lady to me. I wear this while working out, and if at all I would have gone to office or have attended meetings, I would have wore this. But the only problem with this one is the longevity. It does not last too long. So if you are somebody who does not like wearing too strong like fragrances that are very strong or very out there or very projective, and you want to keep the fragrance to yourself but still want to smell nice, you can definitely go for this. I definitely imagine Miranda Priestley with this one from Devil Wears Prada, and I also imagine somebody wearing a suit and white heels with this. Another fragrance that I say is a very office friendly fragrance is Hot from United Colors of Benetton. This easily can be a unisex fragrance in my opinion. This is such a nice, and this is a lemony fragrance, a very citrusy, lemony, bergamot and lemon mixed in the opening, then a bit of woodiness in it along with amber in the dry down. It is a weird mix of a warm note and a fresh note, and this smells so classy, so office like to me, and it can easily be a unisex fragrance for sure, though they have not mentioned unisex on this, but I personally think that this is a unisex fragrance, and it is very nice and clean yet warm yet woody fragrance for the office. If you do not like those fruity ones or the floral ones and you want to keep it very simple and a little bit unique as well, you can definitely go for this. But then again, longevity is an issue. This is more suitable for the people who have migraine issues because this does not project too much. It's a mild fragrance, more like a close to skin scent, and it stays for only 3-hour mark, and after that you'll have to touch it up, so you'll have to carry it along. But packaging like this, I don't think that's a problem at all. You can always slip it into your bag because this is very sleek. Next, I would like to mention another Zara, and this is more like a welcoming person in the office, maybe like the front desk or maybe the HR or somebody like that, or maybe somebody working in an NGO meeting people and want to smell nice, pleasant and welcoming. Then I would highly suggest that you try Black Amber from Zara. This is such a sweet, fruity, like it has the passion fruit in it and floral fragrance along with the dominant note of vanilla in it. It is a beautiful, smooth, sweet and very pleasant, very classy fragrance, very welcoming, very I won't say inviting is the wrong word for this one. This is instead welcoming kind of fragrance. People will compliment this on you and they will definitely find it very pleasant on you. An office fragrance for the winter times, I know this is not the right time to mention this, but it has to be Nuit. Nuit is a very unique fragrance. It has the notes of amber with some nuttiness, woodiness and sweetness in it. That amber, when it is mixing with that sweetness, it is becoming so unique. It almost smells like somebody working in a magazine or an artist or somebody working in an art gallery or in the museums. So yeah, somebody working in a creative field, somebody working in an advertising agency where creative things happen. So this is a fragrance for that creative, unique person. I always said that you might not get compliments because this could be a personal taste kind of a fragrance, but I have got so many compliments on Nuit, and I just can't tell you that how many compliments I've got on this. This has got me so many compliments. So looks like that everybody has been enjoying this fragrance on me a lot, but this is definitely among the unique and the obnoxious ones in Zara. Alright, one fragrance that I have not used, like I have not used for the longest, and I have hardly anything left in it, but is definitely very suitable for office going people, is, I'll tell you a dupe for this, okay? So this is the green tea fragrance Eau de Toilette from L'Occitane. I love the bottle. This is such a nice cute small bottle, and this is such a nice fresh green tea fragrance. For those who love green tea fragrance, might not enjoy drinking it, but enjoy the sweet green tea fragrance. So this is a sweet green tea perfume, which is very beautiful, very pleasant, and very easygoing kind of fragrance for the summertime and for going to office. And a dupe for this could be Elizabeth Arden's green tea, the original one, the green one. I'll find it somewhere and I'll put a link in the description so that you can buy it from there, because this, I think this has discontinued. I only have it because I've had it for a very long time now. For some reason, I always feel that tea fragrances that smell like tea are very suitable for going to office, because all the tea happens there. Alright, so another office fragrance which is very suitable for summertime and is so nice, so pleasant, can't go wrong with, is Apple Juice from Zara. This is a green apple powdery fragrance. It almost smells like a talcum powder in the dry down. So I love this fragrance. If there is one summer fragrance that I have to suggest you from Zara for going to office, that would be Apple Juice. This is strictly a summer fragrance, and Femme, Red Vanilla and Black Amber can easily be all year round fragrances. Okay, oh my god, such a new addition to my fragrance collection. I have still not reviewed it separately. I will definitely talk in depth about this, and I'm talking about Armaf Club de Nuit. You know, I have the intense version as well in this, but this one, oh my goodness, at first I just thought that this is just a patchouli fragrance, but no honey, it is such a nice fresh and green musky in the dry down. It's such a nice musky fragrance. Like, I am really liking the musk in it. I'm not a huge musk fan along with patchouli and all, but in this one I'm definitely liking musk. This is so classy, this is so professional, it screams professional for sure, and you definitely can wear this in other situations as well. It's not so, but for some reason this definitely screams professional. This is such a fresh, musky, a little bit woody and green in the dry down kind of fragrance. And if there's just one fragrance I would suggest you, for those who have long working hours and who love wearing strong and long lasting fragrances for office and they want something in budget for every day, this is definitely something to go for, because this is super long lasting. And please don't overspray this, because overspraying this can cause trouble to you and to other people around you. At a max, I would suggest you 10 sprays if you really want to overspray this, but other than that 5 to 6 sprays are just enough, because if you overdo it, you'll end up having a headache. It is that strong, and it is also sweet. I totally forgot saying that along with that freshness and muskiness, it has the sweetness from the fruits. You know, it has the citruses in the opening, like the orange and mandarin and all that, but the peach in it is definitely standing out. It's just peachy and it's sweet. It does not smell like a champagne at all. This is a very unique blend, and it's a dupe for Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, so it's a budget version of that, and the bottle is nice. I'm just waiting for this thing to get off on its own so that I can paste it on the right place, but I don't mind that, okay? For the fragrance, I really like it. Alright, so I know I have mentioned this so many times here and there, and I feel that for summers it's quite versatile, and I'm talking about Zara Woman Gold. It smells like a crisp white shirt. It has that somewhere in the background, because I always say that it smells like a body wash, but that metallic muskiness here and there smells like, gives a detergent feel to it. Freshly washed laundry. It has the notes of strawberry and musk, and it is very clean and crisp kind of fragrance because of the muskiness that is metallic in here. If you are somebody who want a little bit of flirty, a little bit of fun fragrance that is also clean for wearing to office, this is definitely something you can go for. I have fallen for this fragrance so much. And the next fragrance that I'm talking about is Pendora Rouge from Paris Corner. I know this is not super long lasting, or it is not super projective. It's a very nice and mild and more of a close to skin kind of fragrance, but whenever I smell this, I think of wearing it to office, either the intimate times or the office times for some reason. Like, I think of the extreme times with it, and it could easily be your signature scent as well. This is such a nice citrus, but everything in here is so soft and so nice and cozy. It has the citrus and saffron flower in the opening, quickly turns sweet, but that sweetness is so light and airy in it, almost like a sweet cloud. I always say that it is a sweet, cloudy, like cotton candy kind of fragrance. Not exactly like candy, but yes, sweet, cloudy and fresh fragrance, along with that saffron flower in it, which is very unique. And it is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. Somebody also suggested another budget version of Baccarat to me, and I'm definitely gonna get my hands on it and see the longevity on that and this. So whatever is better, I'll definitely let you know about it. Okay, so now I want to talk about a fragrance which is not super projective or not very out there, but is definitely very nice and unique in my opinion. And this is for somebody who is just out of college and is a very fashionista kind of girl and is entering the corporate world, and I would suggest you to try Zara Milano. Zara Milano is such a beautiful fresh citrusy in the opening, but then it has sandalwood in the dry down, and it is a very borderline shampooy. It smells like somebody asked me that, can you suggest me a fragrance that smells like a luxurious spa? This is what it is. It smells like a luxurious spa kind of fragrance, a luxurious mild shampoo fragrance, like borderline shampooy, but then a little bit powdery in the dry down. This is so unique. That's like, I am having hard times explaining this fragrance, but I'll definitely figure this out completely and will review it separately. But it is so beautiful, and it has the shimmers in it, so if you spray it on your skin, that shimmer will definitely shine on your skin, so don't forget to spray it in here. If you're a fashionista, if you are that, you know, that fashion updated girl who is just entering corporate, this is definitely something very nice, but I have to say that this won't be too projective or too long lasting. Keeping that in mind, go for this. Another purely an office fragrance and an amazing one, which is very much available right now on Zara, is Zara Nude Bouquet. Zara Nude Bouquet is a little soap that comes, if ever little soap came in the jasmine version, this is what it would have been. So this is such a fresh, floral and soapy fragrance, so clean, so nice. I don't think there can be anything better than this for office, especially for an everyday. It's not super long lasting. It can give you a max of 6 hours on your clothes, but this is so beautiful, so fresh, so soapy. If you are the soapy fragrance person and if you're looking for something which is super citrusy and fresh, definitely go for this. And I think many of you already who have this like it a lot, and I do enjoy this a lot, but since I have so many other fragrances, I did not consider buying the full bottle of this. And the last one that I'm going to mention is JLo Glow. This is a beautiful jasmine rose amber fragrance. It is fresh in the opening. I think this one also has citrus in the opening, but this is a very soapy fragrance. It smells like a dark soapy, this is so unique. Okay, it smells good on me. I don't know how people are saying that this smells like cat piss. It does not on me, I'll be honest with you. This is such a nice soapy yet warm fragrance. Like, it is fresh as well, but it has the dark floralness in it, and then the amber in the dry down is a little bit warm, that turns warm on the skin. This can be another all year round fragrance, and it is very unique. And the good thing about this one is that it is super sexy. In my opinion, if you ask me that a sexy fragrance in clean ones, I will say JLo Glow is the one, because of that amber that develops on my skin later on, and it is super long lasting. It can give you easy 12 hours on your skin. You cannot see this fragrance fading away. It is super long lasting. So for that reason, if you're looking for something sexy yet soapy yet long lasting, you can definitely try this one out. Do let me know in the comments below which is your favorite going to office fragrance. If there's any of the fragrances that you're already using and are not in this list of mine, do let me know that which ones you enjoy wearing to office. So I hope you liked and enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to Be My Peaches. Till then, keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.